So I was having a conversation with someone recently about the difference between brute luck and option luck. Let me tell you what I mean. Brute luck is something that just happens to you. You had no control over it whatsoever. You're walking down the street, a bird poops on your head. Ugh, bad brute luck. Then option luck is something where you have some action involved in it. You take a risk, take a chance, try something. You go to the casino, you put something in the slots, you lose. Bad option luck. And when it comes to people experiencing homelessness, and actually when it comes to human suffering as a whole, we often, when we are confronted with human suffering, we instantly want to know, was this bad brute luck or was this bad option luck? Because if it's bad brute luck, we feel vulnerable. Somebody gets diagnosed with something harmful. Everybody asks, like, why? How? Were they taking care of their health? Is it their fault? We want to know, is this suffering caused by random happenstance and therefore it could happen to me too? Or did they have a part to play in it, so I'm probably safe? The problem with viewing human suffering through this dismissive lens of option luck is it actually reduces the complexity of suffering. And in the context of here, the mission, when we talk about homelessness, oftentimes people will look at people experiencing homelessness and say they made choices that led them there. And sometimes that is the case. But it actually dismisses the amount of brute luck that is involved as well. The systemic injustices, the economic disadvantage, the stigma, the trauma, the history that is at play as well, that led into maybe even some of those choices being made. But it's not as simple as brute luck and option luck. It is far more complex than that. And we cannot dismiss homelessness and dismiss all of human suffering as a result of people's choices when people don't exist in a vacuum and exist in a society, in a world that we all participate in. So here at the Gospel Mission, we try an alternative narrative. A narrative that's a little bit more nuanced, one that acknowledges the dignity and worth of every person regardless of their circumstances. We recognize luck, both brute and option, and they play a role in our lives, but that doesn't define us. So instead of assigning blame or opposing judgment, we choose to extend a hand of support and solidarity to those in need, because we recognize that the journey towards healing and restoration is unique, just as unique as every person is. Compassion can thrive when we stop looking at the reasons why and just see the person that is in front of us.